and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Just one goal today, which is finishing the museum event. It's kind of a relaxed day for me. It's Sunday here, early afternoon, and I've been feeling kind of weird all week. I've been making some medication adjustments, so haven't been feeling up to much. So we're gonna do a chill day of museum management and hopefully finish the event and in time for pulling Locha this week. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Our text today is from Sushong. What an awkward day. I wanted to go to the Sleepless Earl to listen to stories, and guess what? What? I met my old abecedary who taught me in the Lyceum. I didn't know he's at the Lofu right now. What rotten luck. Lyceum? Abecedary? I am an alien. I don't know these words. Oh, it's nothing. I probably don't know much more than you do anyway. Let me think about how to explain it to you. Hold on. All right. A lyceum is a school and an abecedary is a teacher. I really didn't want to remember that. It's so awkward. Tell me. Share the awkwardness. So I was raised in a military family, and my mom is very strict about me practicing my martial skills. So I had to get up to spar with her before the crack of dawn, then go to Lyceum after that. But by that point, I'm exhausted. I couldn't even hear anything the abecedary said without falling asleep. Just now, when he saw me, he yelled, "Hey, isn't this sleepy Sushong?" Everyone on the street immediately started staring at me, and I was just so embarrassed. It is quite embarrassing. Damn, can't believe she got called out like that. I hope I won't run into him ever again. Okay. Let's grab our stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot the planner fisher thing is going on. I've been doing the lab assessments stuff, but it is like literally nothing. So it's like not interesting to watch at all. So it's literally just turning in materials that I already had. So I'm right here and I just turn them in.
A few games of chess will while away the time.
Okay. Alright, yeah, we're gonna skip through this. Lab assistant work. Down. Oh, we get to choose. And it won't affect event rewards. Okay. Do robots dream of electric protein rice? Yeah, sure. And I have all this stuff. Nice. Alright, we completed all the topics. Nice. Oh, we have a message from Asta. Were you the one who helped Wen Shiling with her experiment? That's me. Didn't expect you to be so smug about it. Oh, spoil her, would you? I don't even know how her report got through the assessors to me. Anyway, I'm going to terminate the approval process for this experiment. Please refrain from participating in future scientific assessments. I don't even know what was happening. I didn't read the dialogue because it was so simple. And now we got in trouble with Asta. Now, did we at least get rewards? Yeah. Nice. All right. So, as I said, today's agenda, finishing the museum event. I mean, I finished the temporary part of it, but the permanent installation is still here. So let's continue. Eris. I'm here to manage the museum. We got Ledger of Curiosities. Nice. That was the latest thing we got. Time. Alright, so what's our next objective? Upgrade General Hall exterior to level 15 and 1 round of management. Okay. So, we can upgrade. You'd definitely be behind, but we could make that up. We can at least do the educational value. Get a B. Alright, let's start management. Next business day. I think we don't have enough. Yeah, it'll tell us when we have enough to level it up. So let's just do another round. We need 50,000. Okay. One more round. I'm not gonna get caught up in needing to have perfect scores across the board. I promise. Alright, we can level up. There we go. Takes a second. Oh, it's still in the B range. That's nice. 1 round, and then we can go find this exhibit. And we're almost to the next level. Alright. Lost exhibit clue obtained. Yeah, this is the TV. Alright, let's go see. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oh, he's out there. Oh, I forgot. Beginning of the mission, he's out there in the museum. End of it, he's in the restoration room. Where is he? Hi, Hook. All dead. On a cap, we just stumbled across a treasure map while going through the collection. It's not tremendously old, but it sure looks aged enough. I'm guessing that we might be able to find something of value from here to display. Looks like these treasures are all in the underworld. Anakat, can I please task you with finding them? Absolutely. Alright. Let's head to the robot settlement. Oh, it's in the robot settlement. I thought it was in Rivet Town. Okay, guess we're going there. looked like it was kind of up in this little set apart area. Oh, there's a bunch of TVs up here now. Was it like this before? You find a stack of rusty cabinets that have obviously been abandoned here for quite some time. Like the last treasure, you cannot see the value in this. To a spectator, this would merely look like a pile of trash. Perhaps this is how the treasure hides its value until the people in possession of the treasure map come to find it. Yeah, bringing it back. Alright. I found the treasure. These cabinets should be the terminal to control the mining gear. This model is long obsolete. Can this kind of thing really be used as an exhibition? Of course, these form a good record of daily life and industrial technology used in the underground mines. The whole point of opening the industrial hall is to showcase exhibits such as these. I'm going to take them for cleaning and restoration. They'll be on display soon enough. Anakat, thanks for bringing me this treasure. Alright. Ooh, one channel update I was thinking of just now to share with you is that I will be getting a new computer soon. I'm going back to school in the fall to complete my bachelor's, and I also work from home and am doing more stuff with the channel, so it just makes sense. I have a really old computer, and so I need to get a new one. And the benefit of that is that I will have a PC instead of a Mac, and I will be able to play Honkai Star Rail on the computer, so we're not in this iPad format because unfortunately it's still not on PlayStation, and it sounds like the PlayStation version is not going to be coming out until October at the earliest, because they did say Q4. But yeah, that will be an exciting addition, so look for that. And now we have the next part of the story. So let's navigate to Pela. Where am I? Where's Pela? Not turned around.
Ah, nice to see you. You're looking in good spirits. The museum is packed these days. I've never seen it so full of visitors. You run a tight ship here.
Thank you, Pela.
Still, it'd be nice if those kids would stop littering. It's barely lunchtime and I've already picked up 3 half-eaten packs of Snow White popping candy.
So sorry if you could hear that airplane. Is there something you want to talk about, Pela?
Ah, don't worry. Nothing was stolen this time.
Oh,
You remember that Norbert guy we captured?
so he really was
The Silvermane guards
responsible.
have acquired new intel from him. I thought you might find it interesting.
Oh,
I
I
always
do.
wondered, how did he, a rich kid with virtually no real-life experience, suddenly think of becoming a smuggler? There's no way someone like him could have come up with the idea of disassembling a sculpture and hiding the pieces inside robots. The result is just as I expected. After less than half a day of interrogation, he confessed everything. He admitted that a mysterious figure named Mr. Coldfeet persuaded him to target the museum exhibits.
oh. So
Mr.
he's not the
Coldfeet
big
fooled
boss,
Norbert
not
into
the
believing that many
brains of the
museum's
operation.
artifacts were forcibly seized from private collectors by the Silvermane guards. He told him that true justice would be returning the artifacts to the people. Norbert probably didn't believe any of that nonsense. I think he just wanted to prove himself and add more to his fortune.
I
Mr.
mean,
Coldfeet not only
that
introduced him
story
to buyers, but also gave
should
him
be
advice,
looked into.
and only charged him a 30%
That is
consultant's
unfortunately
fee. In the opinion of our young Mr.
real
Norbert,
thing
the
that
deal was too
happens in
good
a
to
lot of
refuse.
museums where artifacts are stolen and excuse me the artifacts are stolen and put on display, and they should be repatriated back to the correct owners or original owners. Did you find this, Mr. Coldfeet?
That's what I wanted to discuss
And
with
is
you.
it Sampo?
Norbert said Mr. Coldfeet operates with extreme discretion and knows the Silvermane guards' every move like the back of his hand. If he catches wind about the slightest rumor in the city, he'll disappear without a trace. If what Mr. Norbert said is true, then our safest option is to send a civilian to try to reach out to Mr. Coldfeet and lure him out of his lair.
You want me to go and meet him?
You guessed it. Everyone agrees that there is no better candidate than you.
Oh, okay.
Norbert says he usually communicates with Mr. Coldfeet through the door of a room in the Goethe Hotel. The usual agreed meeting time is right now. Take this as a final request from the Silvermane guards.
Okay.
Can you go to the Goethe Hotel to meet with this Mr. Coldfeet?
Sure. Let's do it. Headed back to the lobby. I really love the decorations inside this hotel. That is another thing I am waiting for in future updates of Star Rail is I want the ability to decorate a bedroom on the Astral Express. We should have our own bedroom and we should be able to decorate it. Please let me become the Star Rail equivalent of a teapot main. I'm begging you, Hoyovers. How is it, Anakat? Are you at the Goethe Hotel? Pela, I'm not even there yet. Please don't interrupt. Already outside the door. So efficient, as expected of you. Norbert said the secret signal he set with Mr. Coldfeet was 3 light knocks, then 2 heavy knocks. Now it's all up to your silver tongue, Anakat. I believe you can do it. I believe in you. Oh my god, I can't speak. Right. Knock the door. Knock on the door. They need an editor. The door remains unperturbed, and you feel a chill breeze brush past your knees. If you stayed any longer in this freezing hallway, you would soon turn into a Miss Coldfeet yourself. Tap 3 times and knock twice.
There's no response.
Did I remember the wrong
Did I
password?
remember the wrong password?
Norbert, is that you?
It is Sampo! It is! Oh my god, I was right!
What took you so long?
Vindication.
Oh, I was worried the Silvermane guards might have got to you. But you're not.
I would recognize that voice anywhere.
Right? Well, it's time for me to get on out of here. After all, we already made a nice little fortune on this trip, huh?
How could I ever betray such a dear friend?
Oh, someone's getting a little emotionally overinvested.
Sambo,
You know
get
what
the
we are?
fuck out here.
Accomplices.
I
You
know
what
it's
that
you.
means? Partners in crime. You know what else that means? We are not friends. All right, enough chinwagging. So how much did the microfilm sell for?
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna have to make up an amount. Hope it's believable.
Somewhere in the middle. 50,000 credits.
50,000? Well, it's a little less than I thought, but not too bad. By the way, you catch a cold or something, your voice sounds a little different than before.
Your voice sounds the same.
Or maybe you...
I
Wait,
recognized
what kind
you
of
the
hotel's
moment you
this anyway?
opened your mouth.
No peepholes on the doors!
He's starting to suspect me. That's not good.
Let's just
I
go back to
better think
Paylo
through
and
the
tell
next
her it
question
was Sambo.
carefully before answering.
Okay.
You know, I just realized there's something I forgot.
Oh shit, he's gonna ask us for a
Maybe you could
password.
help me remember. That Gears and Wisdom sculpture I told you to take apart and hide away.
Oh.
Can you remind me
It's
how
been
many
like a week
pieces it
since I
had?
played that. Oh, it was like something like 50 or 60, and because now I remember thinking like, oh my god, it's gonna take so long to do it. A little less than 60.
Well, now that's more like it. You had me in a cold sweat with those jokes.
Yes, I remembered right.
Here, hurry up and come inside. We need to discuss the details of our next operation.
Gently push open the door. You hear a click. Mr. Coldfeet opens the door. Gently push open the door and enter. Aha! It is you, Jacques.
Oh, I mean, oh, if it isn't my valued client.
Stop. You are busted.
What a pleasant surprise to see you again. Isn't it amazing how fate brings people together, huh? Huh? Our bridge of friendship could extend all the way to Everwinter Hill.
I guessed it was you from the beginning, because I did.
Guests? So, you don't have any evidence?
Except our entire
Well,
conversation just now.
I mean, how could you? Your old buddy Sampo is a model citizen these days. You know the guards on sentry duty in the restricted zone? I deliver their breakfast every day.
Oh yeah? What's your ulterior motive there?
Okay. So, kinda cold out, huh? Man, this is getting uncomfortable. Okay, I have a proposal. I'm sure you're gonna find this very reasonable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made a few small fortunes in the artifact business lately, and I can give you a third of my earnings.
Sir.
How about that, huh?
Sir, you have to
In
know us better than that at
exchange,
this
I
point.
only ask that you please don't tell the Silvermane guards about me. Just tell them you missed the culprit. You're a big hero. They won't give you a hard time about it, right? How's that sound, huh? 1/3 is a lot of money. Think about it. I would never dare to rip off a valued client such as yourself.
Oh, we have to actually accept, like, make a decision. You think I can be bought? We're gonna reject him.
I mean, how can you be so unaccommodating? I mean, that is not like you, sister. Oh, I knew the good times couldn't last, but I didn't think a valued client would bring them to a close. Oh, go ahead. Notify the authorities. I'd rather burn out than fade away.
You are so dramatic, Sampo. It's theft, maybe grand theft. You'll be in jail for a few months. You'll be fine. I caught Mr. Coldfeet. He's Sampo. What? Sampo? Girl, how are you surprised? I thought he's turned over a new leaf, but I'm coming over right now, Annika. Wait for me where you are. Don't let him get away. And he's got away. Sampo has vanished. No sound of hurried footsteps, no sound of a window or door opening.
I let him get away. Too late now. I'll have to wait for Pela to get here.
I'm here. Where's the suspect?
I have to wonder if Sampo's... I think we think he is like on the path of elation because he talks like about the tavern, which is related to the masked fools who follow elation. And I wonder if that has to do with his ability to kind of like slip out of situations or get away unnoticed. He vanished into thin air.
I see. So he's just as cunning and crafty as ever. He fooled the Silvermane guards into thinking he'd changed. But we won't be falling for that act again anytime soon. This operation ends here. You've helped us enough already. Leave the rest to the Silvermane guards. Here, these rewards are for you. I hope they come in handy in the journey ahead. Oh, by the way, if you still want to help run the History and Culture Museum, Miss Eris and I are always happy to work with you. Speaking of which, Miss Eris was just looking for you. Why don't you go to the museum and talk to her?
Let's do it. Can we teleport from inside buildings? I was going out thinking that we couldn't teleport, and I didn't think to check and see. I don't know what game I'm thinking of where you can't teleport inside buildings. Maybe I'm thinking of Disney
Hello.
Dreamlight Valley.
Thank you for all your help.
'Cause you can't look at the
Business
map
at the
in a
museum is
building.
booming again. I haven't seen this many people here since I was a little girl. Oh, right! There's something I wanted to tell you. A man with blue hair came along and left a message.
Oh,
He asked me
Sampo
to pass
left
it
a
on
message
to the
for
manager
us.
of the museum. Here. I haven't read the content. Do you want to take a look?
Read the message.
To my dearest and most valued client, congratulations! Remember this day as the day you almost caught the great Mr. Coldfeet.
Are you trying to be like Jack Sparrow?
So, how's museum manager life treating you? Just a little reminder when it comes to working in museums.
You think I'm gonna trust you to work here when you stole artifacts?
What I mean to say is, if you're ever in need of a passionate and professional individual, one with an inside knowledge of museum security blind spots, I'm only a call away. Don't worry, my exhibit smuggling days are behind me.
I love him. He's such a disaster. Yay! And now we get Sampo. Zero visitor appeal. Love that. Catch me if you can. Love that. Okay. Phased rewards. So we got that. And we got the Nameless Honor achievement. Perfect. Then, yeah, achievement. I wonder if we're not able to do this coffin dancer one until Locha is available, and then we get his companion quest. Because I haven't seen any kind of like indication or anything that I'm missing that might be... What did we get? Why was this highlighted? Okay. Weird. Right. I want to get to the last phase. I want to get this last Stellar Jade. So, we got that. How many exhibits do we have left? Because I know we did all of these. All of this. Industrial Hall. We have one left in the Industrial Hall. And then 4 left in the last hall. And we got Sampo as our next guide. I'm hoping the response time will also be better once I get on PC. Because I feel like my Wi-Fi has really been struggling recently. And anything connected to Wi-Fi is just not doing well. Alright, next is upgrade General Hall interior to level 12 and complete 1 round of management. Interior. Go ahead and level that up. And we can do up to 10. Nice. We do have Sampo, who has a ton of tour duration and educational value. Oh, okay, they're blocked out. Let's kind of do a reset here, like we do from time to time. Let's start with Sampo. We do need someone with a lot of value and visitor appeal to kind of balance that out. I think it might be Findy. Yeah, let's do Findy. And we need someone with a lot more tour duration and a little bit of visitor appeal. I think that might be Natasha. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. Or an A, right? That's fine. Oh, we can recruit Svarog! Yes! Alright. Let's see. Oh, Svarog is very expensive. We cannot afford him right now. Okay, we'll leave it. Oh, well, let's see. Can we increase educational value? Because then we can at least be A rank. And we're already halfway to the next rank. So let's do it. I wish we could go upstairs in the museum. Anakat, there's something I need your help with. We're trying to get more visitors in, so the museum is after some photos from which to model replicas. Can you please go and snap a few pictures of the Antimatter Legion's ice sculptures? Don't you need photos of any other exhibits? No, even if we put them out, everyone's focus will still be on the ice sculptures. Please show me the photo once you've taken it. One photo should be enough. Cool. Just need to take a picture. Alright. Let's teleport here. No, don't chase me. Thank you. I was trying to get away so fast. That. Alright. Oh, cancel. This is one crisp photo. Should be enough. I don't want to fight anyone right now. I just want to do my museum stuff. Right. Oh, I like your purple outfit, lady. I took a picture of the ice sculpture. Great shot. This will be a great reference for that modeling. I believe everyone will be interested in this too. I do know that most people attracted to the museum by this kind of thing are just curious about the encased monsters, but if we can use this to teach more people about history, then it's all worthwhile. Good job. I hope they'll bring more visitors to the museum. There it is, a little miniature thing. Nice. Right, back to management. Got our curiosities. Oh yeah, another reason to finish the event is to get all this stellar jade for Locha. Alright, what's our next goal? Upgrade Industrial Hall to level 9 and complete one round. Cool. We're already at 7. Oh, that took a lot. Damn. Let's remove her. See if there's anyone else. Maybe a little bit tour duration, a lot of educational value, a little bit of visitor appeal. And someone who's got kind of like, what about cunning child? Okay, that gets just to a B. That's not bad. Let's see if there's anything we can level up. Oh yeah, tour guidance isn't much. Alright, couldn't get quite all the way there, but, you know, it's enough. And we're just gonna keep going until it tells us we can level up. Oh, random event. Oh, we can go recruit Sela. Let's do it. Oh, there you are. I do like that the characters are usually out and about in the overworld. That's very nice. Like, Sela's always in this area. Annika, what brings you here? Are you interested in volunteering at the museum? Museum? Bronia seems to have mentioned that before. Did she send you here? Yeah, sure. Bronia sent me here. Totally. The woman is always so stubborn when it comes to odd things like this. But let me just be straight with you about why I don't want to become a volunteer guide. I mean, just think about the name Belobog History and Culture Museum. Do you really think I would fit anywhere near the history and the culture? It's not that I'm not willing to help, but I'm not suitable for the role. I'm sorry for making this a fruitless trip for you. Come on, I'm sure you're more than cultured enough to be a volunteer guide. Well, the truth is I'm simply not cut out for this line of work. Nat used to press my head down, forcing me to read when I was little. It was so suffocating. Would you really want someone like me to introduce the exhibits to visitors? Let's just nip this idea in the bud. It won't end well for any of us. Don't worry, I too know nothing about Belobogian culture. But you're different. Even though you're not a local, you still seem well educated to me. So being a guide must be easy peasy for you. As for me, everyone in the underworld has seen me as a little rascal for as long as I can recall. If they see me working there as a guide, I'm afraid the reputation of the museum will be tarnished. But Bronia will be so sad about this. Can you reconsider for Bronia's sake? Yeah, I knew as soon as we mentioned your girlfriend that we would get you. Fine, I'll do it. Just hand me the application form. Never mind, you keep the form for me and write down what I say verbatim. I'm happy to help, as you should. Okay, let's get down to business. Listen to me carefully. The first question, what is your name? Sela, no last name. Then Sela it is. Are you done? Let's move on to the next question when you're ready. The next question, what is your personal experience? I knew it. This is a tough one. Forget it. Just say that I have no experience. I can't really disclose any of the jobs I have done for Wildfire. Okay, I'll write down no comment here. I can tell you're enjoying teasing me like this, don't you? That sentence structure doesn't make sense. I understand that, like, Hoyoverse is a Chinese company, and so there's some things that get lost in translation, but they have pretty good English translation for Genshin, so I'm wondering why their English translation sometimes it's just a little bit off for this game. It's like they don't have any American or just English speaking staff to look over it, which is very weird. Hold on a second. Okay. My HelloFresh box arrived. I had to let them in the building. Yeah, so it's just little things like this where I think they need to improve their translation, or whoever is double checking the translation. Last question. What are your skills and expertise? Why are the questions getting trickier? Let me think. Just go ahead and put down dispute resolution, which won't sound too intimidating, I hope. Fine. Dispute resolution it is. Thanks a lot. That is a very sparse resume. I suppose it's done. Can I take a look? Better to keep it a surprise. I hope this surprise is going to be a pleasant one. Well, let's head to the overworld and submit this thing. Though I reckon it will still be unlikely for me to pass the background check. You'll be fine, Seela. Yeah, this is, you know, obviously not like hashtag not sponsored, but I really do love HelloFresh. I think of it as a content, like a accommodation for my ADHD. Yeah, if you have, it doesn't even have to be HelloFresh, like any meal prep box where you get the ingredients and the recipes and you set it in advance. Highly recommend if you have ADHD, something like that that needs that kind of accommodation. It's so great. This museum looks so posh. It reminds me of that orphanage in Rivet Town. Are you Miss Eris? I'm here to submit my volunteer guide application form. Should I give it to you? Yes, please give it to me. I'll pass your resume on to Miss Payla right away. This seems serious. Let's take a break here, Anakat. Seela? What are you doing here? Did Anakat bring you here? She came of her own volition. I see. I'm surprised you have finally made up your mind. Thank you, Seela. I guess it's my turn to ask questions now? My application didn't pass the review, right? Can I just go now? Aw, Seela, you have such low self-esteem. Think better of yourself, bestie. No, Payla was impressed by your ability, so she wanted me to have an interview with you. No way for you to escape now, Seela. Darn it. Anyway, let's head to the rest area, Seela and Anakat. The interview will be held there. Fine, I'll play along, but it's only because I'm not busy today. Thank you, Seela. As for Anakat, the assistant assessor, you may get on with your things first. We'll start the interview when you're ready. Oh, we just teleported over here. Okay. Anakat, are you ready? Let's begin. Please get ready, Seela. The interview will begin now. For some reason, I feel a bit nervous. They're just staring at each other. Are you two communicating telepathically? No way. Telepathy ain't real. Wait a minute. You're not actually trying to read my mind, are you, Lady Bronya? This is my first time speaking to you in this position, and I don't know what to say. Should we end the interview here? It's good for both of us. Let's not take up any more of Anakat's time. No way. We have to go through the entire process, no matter what. Anakat, how do you think I should ask the questions as an interviewer? You gotta loosen up, people. Just talk to each other like friends would. I see. I'll ask some random questions based on the resume then. This is also a great chance for me to get to know Seela better. Don't we know each other well enough already? First of all, the name is Seela, which is indeed your name. I see. Speaking of your name, there's something I've always been curious about. In fact, Seela itself is not a common name in Belobog. Does it have a special meaning? Well, Oleg gave me the name. He said that it meant soul in ancient Belobogian. I'm not sure what he tried to convey through that name, but to all those thugs and gangsters in the underworld, I'm like a specter, always haunting them. Wow, I'm surprised by its profound meaning. How fascinating. Now to the next question. That was interesting. No comment on your personal experience? I do get what it means, but why? Anakat, is there anything you want to say? Sorry, it's another prank of mine. Don't pin the blame on me. Okay, I got it. I'm not going to probe. Let's see what's next. For the skills and expertise, you wrote dispute resolution. That's one way to describe it. I'm sure you know very well what I do in the underworld. I understand. However, there won't be such kind of dispute at the museum for you to deal with. Even if there were such a dispute, I could handle it. No, if there were such a dispute, you should need to summon the Silvermane Guards. Don't forget that protecting me is now one of your duties. You can't just gratuitously get yourself hurt. Okay, I got it. Well, let's call it a day. I'll announce the result now. I'm sure I failed. You've passed. Welcome to the Balabog History and Culture Museum, Sela. I am not sure how to respond to this. You've made Bronya happy. You're not wrong about that. Anyway, everything's fine as long as she's happy. Are you two having a secret talk? Nothing. Hey Bronya, what should I do next? Hurry up and assign some jobs to me. Follow me later. We'll have to go through some formalities. Anakat, thank you for your help in the interview. Thanks to you, I've had the chance to get to know Sela better. Please excuse me now, as I have to take Sela to complete the procedure. Remember to visit the museum often and check on Sela. Do you really have so little trust in me? Nice. I think that was our last invitable guide. Yep, that's 9 of 9. Alright. Day 53 of business management. Or I guess 54. Oh, we can level it up to 9. Nice. Let's see, is there anyone? Can we replace Cunning Child with Sela? That got us quite a bit farther. And that should open up the next exhibit. Yep. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to take another picture. It's another Void Ranger. Anakat, there's something I need your help with. We're trying to get more visitors in, so the museum is after some photos from which to model replicas. Can you please go and snap a few pictures of the Antimatter Legion's ice sculptures? Please show me the photo once you've taken it. One photo should be enough. Perfect. Just waiting for the navigation to come up. There we go. Alright. Oh, just this one? Oh, this one. Okay. Is that it? Or is it the horse guy? Or maybe this guy? Yeah, okay. It's this one. One crisp photo should be enough. I took a picture of the ice sculpture. Well, It's not really a sculpture so much as it is a real anti-matter Legion soldier encased in ice, so like a ice corpse than a sculpture. Great shot. This will be a reference for that modeling. I believe everyone will be interested in this too. I do know that most people are attracted to the museum. Alright, so he's just repeating what he said last time. Oh. I want more puzzles. I'm done with the fetch quests. Give me more puzzles. Reduces the visitor appeal parameter of the exhibition area where the exhibit is located by 5%. Oh. I didn't realize these gave us bonuses. I wasn't even reading that. Cool. Alright. Back to Eris. There's Sambo. Better not be stealing anything. Ugh, I have to adjust my position again. I have very poor circulation in my feet, and so I usually sit cross-legged in my chair, and it cuts off circulation to my feet, and they go numb. Alright, what do we got left? 2 more here. 1 more here, so 3 more. Alright, so next is upgrade History Culture Hall to level 6. Alright. Oh, I've got quite a few levels to do. Well, just 2 more after this. Ooh. And we get the exhibit. Nice. Alright. Let's go find another exhibit. Please let it be fixing it up because I want to do puzzles. HONKAI, you're back. I have absolute confidence that you're the right person for the next job. This time around, I hope you can help us retrieve some data from Automaton Beetle. This is a simple job. Just take this recording device, get into a fight with an Automaton Beetle. That's all. Automaton data is presumably not classified, and thus I leave this task in your capable hands. Alright. Hey, maybe this will get us towards some of our daily training stuff. Because I haven't done that yet. Alright. We want to go this way. Let's start with Jingan.
I commend.
Do an enhancement.
Sure.
Fighting is meaningless.
Almost the entire team is leveled up to
A foregone
like has all their
conclusion.
traces leveled up.
Conflict is pitiless.
Told you I could fight.
I don't anticipate this being a difficult fight.
I try
so.
hard sometimes.
No
Watch
shields
this
necessary.
awesome move.
Leave it to me.
That is so satisfying. When the lightning word comes in, it just decimates everything. Ah, so satisfying. Alright. Alden. I've got the data. Great work. I'll pass that on to our data modeler. Later on, you'll be able to see a replica automaton over in our industrial hall. Don't worry, they don't move around. Unless Boris has pulled another prank of his. All right. Oh, Anakat, all the exhibits in the industrial hall have been collected. Come to the exhibit hall. I want to talk to you. Okay. I'm right here. The industrial hall is filled with exhibits and ready to be open to the public. It's all because of you that our museum manages to go this far. I had no idea the underworld would look like this. Can these automatons move? To thank you for your hard work, Miss Payla and I have prepared a small gift for you, Anakat. Does it include Stellar Jade? For my Loja fund. Yes, it does. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I'm sure you've picked up on the fact that I am navigationally challenged. Start museum management. Grab our Stellar Jade. And now I think it's just 2 things left, yeah. Cool. Alright, so next one, oh, we're still on the leveling it up to 6. Cool, 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 cool. Is there anyone I can replace this guy with? I need someone with a lot of tour duration. So Revolt's free. Let's do that. That's much better. Can I level up anything here? Cool. Alright. Now we can level it up. Nice. Oh, it looks like the next reward is a painting. Do we have to talk to Rubini again? I feel like Rubini's name is a play on a actual classical painter, but I don't know why it's not coming to me. Like, the name is just not coming. Oh, little Bronya. Okay. Oh, he's in the office to start with. Anakat, please stay back a little. Lady Bronya will be gracing us with her presence here at the museum. She would like to meet up with you. I didn't do anything bad, did I? No, actually it has to do with Lady Bronya's mother, the late Supreme Guardian Kokolia. Lady Bronya commissioned Claypoth for a portrait of Madame Kokolia, and would like it to be displayed in our museum. Supreme Guardian Bronya has arrived. Looks like she's here. I'm sure Lady Bronya would prefer to confer with you herself. Okay. Oh, she's just gonna hand it to us. That's a little boring. We meet again, Annika. Thank you for agreeing to this meeting on such short notice. Is there anything I can do for you? To commemorate my mother, the architects and I agreed that a portrait should be created for her and sent to the museum for the Balabagians to remember her. However, if the portrait is to be added as an exhibit to the museum, it will need a brief introduction. Although we have already put out the narrative that Madame Cocolia has sacrificed herself in the war, we still want to hear your opinion, the hero of Belbog who saved the city. Leave it to me. I'm glad to hear that. So let's start. First is the story of Mother before her reign. It is said that my mother, like me, was also selected from the barren underground and brought to the overworld. At that time, she was curious about everything, especially the flowers that she couldn't see in the underworld. In her spare time, she would always go to the florist. Later, she became the top student at the Belobog Military Academy, graduating at the top of her class. People say she had the most intelligent mind in all of Belobog. After that, Mother embarked on her career in governance, and with her charismatic personality gained the support of the entire city. Under her supervision, the Silvermane Guards were finally able to counterattack and reclaim the Fragmentum, though it comes at too high a cost. What do you think? How should we describe Mother's early years in the introduction? You know, I find it really interesting that it seems like a lot of the Supreme Guardians were chosen from the underworld. It makes me, like, I know they're raised by the current Supreme Guardian to kind of like follow in their footsteps, so it's not really based on like a bloodline, it's based on this chosen line of women. But I find it very interesting of like, why would they choose children from the underworld? The underworld. Like, is it because they're easier to take advantage of? They don't have as much knowledge of the world over in the overworld because, and then they can kind of just be shaped in the Supreme Guardian's image, whereas a a overworld child has observed the overworld and how it works, and maybe has some ideas already of what works and what doesn't, and is not as moldable. It leaves me with a lot of questions, to say the least. Focus on her arrival at the overworld. In that case, Supreme Guardian Cocolia spent her childhood in the distant underworld, where she showed curiosity and love for all things, her favorite flower being first snow, much like her own noble character. Do you think this description is appropriate on a cat? I would like to reconsider. Focus on her experience while studying. In that case, Supreme Guardian Cocolia showed remarkable knowledge and ability during her studies. Belobog firmly believed that such an intelligent mind would pick up the last torch of civilization and lead people through the dark and boundless snow curtain. Do you think this description is appropriate? I would like to reconsider. I want to read all of them before we decide. Focus on her early administration. In that case, Supreme Guardian Cocolia, with her magnanimity and firmness, awakened every sleeping soul in Belobog. She sounded the horn of counterattack for the loyal Silvermane Guards, worthy of being the only pioneer in the last 700 years. I don't need to repeat the story. I was hoping, just given what we've seen the portrait is of her and Bronya as a child, I wish it would have like focused on her aspects as a mother, not just the leader. Although we personally know that she was not the best mother to Bronya, it's still a nice story and fits with the theme of the portrait. But let's do the overworld one, because I think that ties into her adopting Bronya also from the underworld. Very much so, Got it. So next up, Mother's story after she has taken power. Under Mother's rule, the most well-known decree was the blockade of the overworld and the underworld. On one hand, this measure secured Belobog's rear, but it also resulted in many unnecessary sacrifices, causing much controversy among the people. However, she never forgot her dream of healing the world, but due to a certain reason, she suffered continued torment, both mentally and physically, which eventually led to her becoming the unfeeling and indifferent person you knew. Nevertheless, Mother still regarded me as her dearest daughter, perhaps leaving what little warmth she had left for me instead of her people. I'm sorry, I may have injected too many personal feelings. Let's get back on topic. How do you think we should describe Mother's experiences during her rule in the introduction? This is the one. Emphasize her motherly love. But don't you think that might be a bit too personal? No, I trust her judgment. Let me try and organize the language. Though the Supreme Guardian lost before her cruel destiny and the light of humanity eroded away, she still tried her best to give whatever gentleness she had to the people and to help them soar toward salvation, just as she treated her daughter. Do you think the description is appropriate? Very much so. So next is the final moments of Mother's life, but Klipoth Fort already has a conclusion for this part, so let's skip it. Finally, let's give Mother an objective assessment. Even though you once fought against her, I believe you can provide a perfect answer. As a trailblazer and her former enemy, how would you evaluate Mother, the former Supreme Guardian Cocolia? She had good intentions, but she chose the wrong path. I'm glad you gave this evaluation. However, you can still think about it a little more. We have time. I'm sure about it. Thank you, Anakat. The other architects and I will carefully consider your opinion before finalizing the draft. If you're interested in the final text, come to the History Culture Hall yourself to check it out. See you later, Anakat. I thank you for your contribution to Belobog. You will forever be our hero. Alright. Let's go take a look at it. Oh. Does it not automatically show up? Okay. I guess we'll continue management then. Give me my stellar jade. Please. I tapped it. There we go. It is slow today. One more thing. Right, upgrade exhibition area or continue operations to obtain more of a vital score. So I guess our last thing is to just reach the last level of the accumulated Vita score. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Are there any areas? 12, 9, 6. What can we... Where are we just like a little bit off? Let's do Industrial Hall. I think we can level up the visitor appeal. Although, let's see what like staff is available that we can afford. Well, we can afford Sparrock now. Yes, I would like to hire Sparrock. And then anybody else? What about Oleg? Okay. This is all 5 stars. But I think this could be reworked. Alright, so we need a lot of visitor appeal, a little bit of educational value, and more tour duration. I think Sparhog will be perfect for this. And so well done. And who else? Alina might still be really good for that. I can't believe Palo's a 5-star and has like just 30s across the board. What about Oleg? Because then we'll just spend a little to get visitor appeal up. Alright. We're getting close. Can we get this up to at least an A? Doesn't have to be S tier, but if it's A, we'll get more funds and more points towards finishing. Oh, last one. Trailblazer's ball bat. That's what that is. Okay. You want me to give you my bat? Okay. I don't know why it's so noisy outside my apartment today. I very intentionally do not film on trash days because my apartment window is like right next to the dumpsters where they pick up trash and it gets very noisy. Annika, you're right on time. Boris is looking for you. If you're free, head over to the museum workshop and pay him a visit. Puzzle? Puzzle? Or is he just gonna ask me for my bat? Because I would like a puzzle, please. Morris, puzzle, please. Hey, why'd you come back to the restoration room? Heard you were looking for me? Annika, you're finally here. I've been looking everywhere for you. I'm modeling the Trailblazer's bat right now. This is your unique weapon, right? Please, can you do me a favor? If I can see your dashing figure in a real fight, it'll give me a better understanding of this weapon. That way I can breathe a soul into the model. Can you give me a demonstration of how you use this in combat, please? Just for a little bit. Alright, what should I do? Ah, thanks for that. I knew you'd help out. Then I'll catch you at Bat Quarter Pass later then. Do I have to have the Trailblazer in my party? Or do I just need to fight? Let's test it out. Okay. There's a puzzle I haven't finished there. Let's get those technique points. Well, let's go ahead and fight this guy while we're here.
Freeze!
And I'll run.
Too late to repent.
Annoying.
The truth of life and death, revealed in its sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Also, I'm gonna enjoy playing March 7th while I can. Because as soon as I get Lucha, she's getting replaced with my main team.
Here is thunder. Time for the
I don't like
Show
hate
no
March
mercy.
7th, like some people find her annoying. I actually like her, but you know, once you have a 5-star hero, you don't really
You
need
couldn't have done it
your
without
4-star
me.
shieler. Ah, there you are. Are you ready? I'm ready to give a combat demonstration. Thank you. Allow me to observe.
Fighting is
It's not
meaningless.
too bad.
Conflict is pitiless.
You can't run! Try that again!
There we go. That'll over. Thank you so much, Hero Bellwog Anakat. You've done a real solid for me here. I put together something to thank you. Go ahead and take it. Okay. I don't know what rewards we got, but I guess we did. It's our last exhibit. Oh, just ran into that old lady. All right. We are so close. Anakat, you've made it possible for the History Culture Hall to be restored to its completion. It's incredible. Come to the exhibit hall. I want to thank you in person. Okay. Where did he show up? Anakat, you're a big hero. Do you know the History Culture Hall has also been successfully set up with your help? This means that we can open the whole museum to the public. I had no idea the Supreme Guardian had gone through this. Is this the monster that invaded us 700 years ago? I didn't expect this long-buried history would one day see the light of day, and the museum be brought back to life. This is all so unbelievable. We owe this to you, Anakat. You are the true hero of Belbog. You deserve that title. Thank you. Now we have just one objective left, which is to reach that last level of museum completion, or quality, whatever you want to call it. Eris, I'm here to finish. I think Eris is hitting on us again. She just asked if we had any plans. Alright. Day 59. They're all on a day. That's fine. Let's continue. Where is the bathroom? That one comment. Alright, 60 business days. I think this will be the last stretch. Last one. There we go. Phase complete. We did it. We did it. How unexpected. Miss Anakat, with your help, the History and Culture Museum has become the most popular spot in Belobog. A friend of mine who works at the Golden Theater was ranting to me about how everyone spends their free time going to the museum, that even the number of opera goers has decreased. Watching you work, I feel like I've reignited the passion I had when I first applied to work at the museum. Thank you, Miss Anakat. Leave the future management work to me. You have been busy for so long, you should have time to appreciate the changes that you have brought to this museum. I hope we can see you often, Miss Anakat. We did it. Enter the travelogue. Last one. Yay! Event complete. Oh, I didn't realize the Star Hunt game was still going on. I thought that ended. Did they extend it? No, the event has ended. Weird. Or is that how long the shop is up? I wonder. Lab assistance. That's a week more, but we already finished it. And then Planner Fisher. Okay. Achievement. You should stay in the museum and collect all displays for the Bellbug History and Culture Museum. Anything else? No. Now we did, through our fights, at least do this stuff. And then I think someone used my whelp. Yep. I do appreciate this support character system. It's very nice. I used Yanqing, even though I don't have him, for one of the... I think it was a relic battle. But it was nice. It was fun to use him, even though I don't have him. Alright. We did it. We finished the museum. And now we are ready and all caught up for Locha. Let's go ahead and do our dailies then. I don't want to do Simulator Universe today. I got my ass kicked by Gokolia yesterday. And that was not fun. I think I'm not going to beat World 6 until I reach level 50 and do the Equilibrium event. So let's do the daily mission. Oh, Fragmentum stuff. These are very creepy. The last one we did was like a Fragmentum ghost. Alright. You, that's right, you. Don't you run away this time. Who are you? You're pretending to be dumb? Everyone knows you've been stealing things left and right. I didn't steal anything. You've got the wrong person. Alright, enough yapping. Just give it up already. I'm telling you, if you admit to your crimes, the Minister of Justice may even let you go. But if you insist on resisting arrest, then I may have to go tough on you. Oh, we have to fight? It's the first time they've ever made us fight for a daily mission. I wonder if that's because of the choices I made.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Follow my charge.
The truth of life and death, with the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
My turn!
Time for the Show no mercy.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
You know, wants to load. How can it be? I need to call for support. I told you, you've got the wrong person. No way, you're the only one on the road. Who else would it be? Wait, are you saying you're trapped in the past? How? What do you mean, trapped in the past? Put it simply, you are now a ghost. Are you saying that I'm dead? You can think of it that way, yes. That can't be real. What about my brothers in arms? Boss Goethe? Madame Elisa? There's no way Madame Elisa would be dead. She led us to victory against the monsters from the sky. Even the monsters couldn't hurt her. How could she die? And if everyone is dead, if the people I swore to protect are all gone, then why am I still protecting this street? As the guard mutters to himself, he gradually turns to dust and dissipates into the empty fragmentum. I forgot that now it gives you all of the stuff at once. Let's go fight this guy because we can use March to attack its weakness to start the fight.
Freeze!
And that will give us a daily training thing. Oh, a trotter!
Too late to repent.
I didn't
Gotta try
even
hard
see
sometimes.
the trotter.
Watch this awesome move!
Now we gotta finish this.
No interest in conflict.
We gotta get the trotter.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Tough luck running into me!
Let's begin.
Fighting is meaningless.
Give me your stellar jade.
Here, this thunder.
Two trotters. Does that mean you get double? I'm so confused. I'm eager to find out.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless. Time. Show no mercy.
My turn!
The truth
Yeah,
of
I
life
kind of
and
reached
death,
the
revealed
point
in an
where
instant. The sanctuary
a lot
is
of
but a
battles,
vision.
like the relics and stuff like that, are feeling really easy. Like, I can tell that I need to be at a higher equilibrium level at this point.
Stand down.
You couldn't have done it without me.
I only got one? That sucks.
Too late to
I thought I got
repent.
more than that.
Here, this thunder.
Leave it to me.
Well, we got our weakness break. Alright, let's do the Calyx Golden, but let's see who needs leveling materials. I'm pretty sure Jing Yuan doesn't need anything. Yeah, his traces are all maxed out. March needs some, but she is going to be off the team soon. And Don Hong needs some. So, let's see. Let's upgrade Welt. Level up his ultimate. So he needs just a little bit. And then Don Hong can still use some more. So let's do Don Hong. And find the Hunt Calyx. Oh, it's golden. Never mind. I was thinking of crimson. But we will need to level up Locha when he joins, when he comes home. So, let's go ahead and just do a couple waves. This should be fine. It's only 3 waves. Don't have to match up all the weaknesses.
No interest in conflict.
I'll just set that and forget
Conflict
it.
is pitiless. Show no mercy.
And all about so
Watch
nice.
this awesome move!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Here, this thunder.
Also, once I get
Conflict
to
is
level
pitiless.
5 or whatever the one is at 50, then it'll be a lot more meaningful to Relic Farm,
Here,
because
there's
we'll
thunder.
get more 5-star relics out of it. I did the simulated universe yesterday to get the double drops that they're doing right now, and I got the best 5-star set for March. It was perfect. I was very happy. Oh, are my assignments not done? I didn't even think about that. Alright, what else do I have to do today? I have 12 hours to do this. I'm not gonna reach 1,000 Trailblaze power. I haven't been playing every day this week, which I think you have to do in order to get that. But we sure can synthesize consumables. Do 10 of them. Oh, we can unlock the recipe for this. All good potion. Interesting. I'll find things that increase technique points. Because right now I have the trick snack, which does that. But I'd like a better one, like a 3 or 4 star technique recovering. But we can make this, so let's do 10 and do that. Because I do use the technique points thing a lot more. Alright. It's periods missions. We will not reach the warp thing until Locha comes out, because I didn't pull for Silverwolf. And I think my assignments must not be done. Yeah. I think I set them up later in the day. Cool. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff still to do here. Hello. Sophie has decided to come sit with me. Hello. Alright. Well, I think for the moment... Yeah, I've got 2 hours left on these. I think that's everything. We did the main thing. We finished the museum, and now we are all set for when Locha comes out. I will do my farming for him. I gotta figure out what his materials are, and if we can even get them right now. And yeah, I'll see. Next time we'll be pulling for Locha and doing the new content that comes out with him. Hopefully his companion mission and maybe some other stuff, whatever they decide to release. Remember to like and subscribe if you like the content, want to see more Honkai Star Rail from me. It really helps the channel. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye!